What's going on, my North County Evolve fam? So, yeah, I'm here to give you the lowdown and rundown on what happened in St. Louis County government this week because, as you know, my job is attending meetings so you don't have to. I was outdone this week. St. Louis County Council made me, yeah, I was done. Like, mind blown. I don't know. I was just outdone. So but I will say one of the things that has been like rocking with me all week is it's a song by Yo Gotti. It's called Law. Dun, 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 dun. The law. I can't say the lyrics because they're a little explicit, most of them. But the reason why this song it just really resonates with what happened this week is because that's what everybody was talking about, their interpretations of the law. So really quickly, Tuesday, it got real. So I'll rewind to last week when I was really speaking about what was going on. So there were numerous objections made throughout the meeting because, in the eyes of several of the council members, Rochelle Walton Gray was technically no longer considered a council member, which made all her votes not only null and void, but against the law. So, there was a lot of objections throughout the entire meeting, every time she voted, especially when we were talking, especially with the election of the chair and the vice chair, because, those uh, folks were elected with, a 4-3 vote. So, very slim margin. So, she was kind of one of the deciding votes, in electing these people. So, um, yeah, folks weren't happy with that. So, fast forward to this week, um, you know, uh, we have a new council member, Councilwoman Webb. She was sworn in and everything. So this was her first meeting as a councilwoman. And so, they did pass legislation really looking to provide funding to support folks with regards to rental assistance. And this is funding from the federal government related to COVID-19 matters. So the council, they did pass that legislation. And then after that, the stuff hit the fan. So, Councilman Fitch, he moved to suspend the rules um, to address his resolution regarding the election. And so usually the resolutions are read at the end of the meeting. However, he suspended the rules so he could, they could talk it out at the very beginning. And so essentially, his resolution will call for a do over on the votes for chair and vice chair. So they did the vote, and then the county council overall passed the resolution against slim margin 4-3. So after that happened, then Councilman Fish called to appoint an a presiding officer, I guess, like an acting chair, so to speak, because technically through that vote, there was no chair or vice chair. And then, that's just when it went and the drama ensued. That's when people were called bullies, folks was called fools, and then everybody logged off, and that was the end of the meeting. However, there was a special county council meeting called uh, today, this afternoon, and amid several objections, again, you know, again, talking about it being against the law, um, repeatedly by Councilwoman Clancy, by Councilwoman Kelly Dunaway, by Councilman Trachis. They objected throughout the entire time. So the whole purpose of the special meeting was to elect the chair and the vice chair. Literally, that's what the purpose of the special meeting was. And um, uh, amidst their objections and saying it was against the law, um, Councilwoman Retta Days was elected as chair, and Councilman Mark Harder was elected as vice chair. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I was just woe out listening to the back and forth. I mean, the clerk Diane, she even asked them, this evening during the special session, like, hey, you guys, my job and my deputy's job is to record and take notes of everything during the meeting, and we can't even do our job because y'all going in on each other. So if Diane had an issue, then it's real. So I I don't know, man, but please stay tuned. Next week, we will see what happens within this huge division within the county council. So until then, take care, stay safe, and see you next week. Peace.